all those boys that used to run
shut up.
after I do this, please come now.
They should not come. The only reason they were running after me was because they didn't want to get beaten by me. So we had to be friends.
Okay.
That was the only reason. Boys are not bad.
Wait, so when Dayo said that our topic for today is wait, are boys really that bad? In my mind, I'm like, creative. I came up with that topic. You only reminded me.
I said it. That's the important thing. That's what matters,
right? Nonsense. But really, are boys really, really that bad?
Well,
if I'm being honest.
Talking from the baby girl perspective,
because you're a baby
girl.
girl.
Boys are actually not bad. Nah. Men are not scum. I've never ever.
Emeka at the beginning of this show said that men are scum. You guys should go for Emeka.
It's fellow man that said it.
So we're not there.
Boys, actually, men are not scum. I've never actually been of that school of thought that men are
bad.
Nah, I've never. I just think that there are bad people.
Yeah.
And scum has no gender, basically. Honestly, see, I've seen cases of women doing men dirty. I mean, outright dirtiness. Like dirty. Shut up. That's what I choose to call it. Dirty.
What's that?
Dayo, it's everything we're gonna be teaching you, girl. Sometimes you need to learn, like really learn to be tush, girl. Amazing. Dirty, like really, it's dirty.
We are deviating. So basically, I've just been of the school of thought that there are bad people. The same way we have good people, we have bad people. The same way we have good, we have evil. There is bad in good and there is good in evil sometimes. So everything is basically intertwined. There are cases where we've had people that are seemingly good people that have to take bad decisions, or they have to do some things that society would consider as bad because they are trying to live. And then we've also had cases of people that we see as really evil people do a little bit of good. So everything is intertwined.
But in our context as young girls who are trying to get into relationships,
you have man, you're not trying to get into anything.
I'm talking in context for other girls. Leave me out. Leave my own personal life out of that situation.
Go on.
Because sometimes I could shut up. Could listen. So what I'm saying is that when we look at relationships, a lot of girls will come out to say, "Oh, men are this, men are that, men are this, men are that." Because men can sometimes be this. And men can sometimes be that. That's the truth.
What a way to say scum.
That's the truth. Yeah. So it's not like I'm not being political, but that is what it is.
Well, we cannot dismiss that because most people are actually talking from experience.
No, so let's talk about experiences. Remember, we're being nude here. It's a nude diary.
What if my ex heard this episode?
That is the idea.
Because I don't have good things to say about that boy.
We don't care about your ex.
I don't have good things to say about him.
You know, we said that we're not going to be lying on this episode.
I'm not lying.
Let's talk about personal relationships and what your relationship in terms say, oh, this guy is a good guy and this guy is a bad guy.
Well, let me put it this way. I know there's this ex of mine that Dami does not like. She can kill him if she sees him.
I don't know about the word kill, but I probably can just, yeah. So,
as much as it was my first boyfriend actually. Yeah. Yes, it was that was my first boyfriend. Oto shots were going by. But the thing is just that as much as I want to say that, oh, this person is a bad person, I don't think that is a bad person. I just think he was not informed enough to make a better decision. And
that is making excuses.
I'm not making. That is what she says. If he's not a bad person, should I say he's a bad person? He's not. He just made bad decisions that I didn't expect that we're going to turn out that way. He wanted to eat his cake and have it, but it doesn't make him a bad person. The only bad thing I can say about that boy is that he's self-centered. He's a selfish human being. That's all. You see, she just does not like him because he made her friend cry, and I think that was the last time I cried. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only time I cried. If you know me, I'm a hard girl.
Hey, yes, you did.
You see, Emeka is shocked that I cried because I'm a hard girl.
Hard girl.
As in,
You broke into tears.
Ọlọ́pàá Rihanna. Talk bitch.
mo first scatter.
Ó fọ́ dànù.
Mo fọ́ dànù.
In that sense, really.
But my guy,
If we don't go deep in, we don't want to go too much into what actually happened to her. But at that time, the relationship actually made the guy look bad. So several
it
things.
didn't make the guy look bad now.
No.
If we're being
The
honest.
relationship made the guy seem like a bad person.
Yes.
And let's be honest with that. And this also in turns go for ladies. There's some situations or there's some
You find yourself
decisions
that
you make and then you feel like
you just be the
okay,
bad
so,
person.
you know,
You could go from pining for somebody that doesn't want you to you being the person that 5 to 6 people want and they cannot get.
At the same time. So I don't really think that.
So how you move from a good person that is suffering because of love to a bad person that is suffering people because of love.
Yeah. I don't really say
The
that
irony, yeah.
boys are bad or that girls are bad, like you said.
But it's not like there are some
people
exceptions.
Damn. That is where I want you to go.
Example. You people should not come from. If you come from me, I have bad mouth. See, I will give you one sound example.
Sure.
At the risk of sounding like I'm generalizing, I'm saying this from experience, personal experience, and experiences of other people that I know. Whatever they tell you that an Ondo man did, he did that shit. No jokes. Oh, you are looking at me funny. I don't like it.
Ondo men are bad. According to Dayo.
I didn't say they are bad. I said whatever they tell you that he did that shit. Don't doubt it. Now I've met some Ondo men, only men.
But it's a tribe thing though. Only men.
Men.
It's a tribe thing.
Is it a pride thing?
It's a tribe thing.
Is it a tribe? Okay, wait. We cannot say that it's a tribe thing,
No,
but
not.
then it can be a communal thing, a community thing, really. Because the only reason you be in community with some people is because you share some things, some values. Exactly. See, there's a part in Ondo State that I think that their men are wicked. I'm not joking. I'm actually from Ondo State. So I'm not dragging. I'm not dragging them unprovoked. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Another set of men should look out for. In fact, they are brothers. Ondo and Ekiti men, they are like this. Whatever they tell you those people did, they did that shit. Take it from me. No jokes.
So what is your definition of an ideal man? Like, what is an ideal man to you? For me, should I start?
Bera.
So for me, I really don't think there's the ideal man. There can just be the ideal person for you. Do you understand? There's no figure of how a person should look or should be. When that person becomes your person, then you understand that, okay, I think that this is the person that is for me. At a point when I was much younger, all I wanted was tall, dark, and handsome.
You're already dark now. Why did you want a dark boy?
I like Coke. I can't do anything about this.
No, really though.
I know, but there's nothing I can do about it. And it doesn't mean that my children are going to be burnt.
What if they are born?
Damn.
So my own
You
God
really
children
want
will
my
be
children
burnt.
to be burnt?
I got you burnt.
How can your godchildren be burnt? What's all that?
I'm just saying.
It doesn't have to be as dark as I
sometimes I
am.
actually question your choices.
Chocolate creamy thing, like really.
Say brown.
Okay, brown guys.
Okay, great.
Hello, in Nigeria. Hello, Fidayo. Emeka Oraye.
Everything semantics.
Emeka Oraye brown. Listen. Emeka don't for Emeka ṣe dànù nìyẹn o. Ó dànù. Emeka dànù. Boom, boom, boom. We went on a short break. Few minutes later. Few minutes later. Emeka, we back to normal. Okay, great. So, I like tall, dark, and handsome. But brown, ti Dayo, so we go semantics, aquarello, saucy. What I'm saying is I like tall, dark, and so maybe not as dark as I am, but I just naturally go for dark guys. So when I was growing up, that was the idea that I had. But you see, sometimes the tall, dark, and handsome.
Her boyfriend is
can be-
actually tall and dark and handsome.
The preference didn't change at the end of the day.
It didn't change at the end of
What
the
I'm
day.
just trying to tell you is that sometimes those things that you think that you want can be too sugary for you. That when you do get it,
Agbo is dark.
be what you
Agbo is
need.
never sugary.
It don't matter. Chocolate is dark. Hello, chocolate is dark.
And there is dark chocolate that is always bitter.
That is what I'm saying.
Go on.
That sometimes the dark chocolate, when you go for the dark chocolate, when you're looking for chocolate and dark and fine, it's not always what it is in the front.
Sometimes what you actually need is Milo.
Sometimes what you need is boya Milo and a bit of cream
Yeah.
on your.
Or in most cases, you think you need chocolate, you need coffee, and
carbon
what you
chocolate.
really
It's
need is
3-in-1.
Lipton.
Sometimes you think you want dark coffee, but you need 3-in-1 Nescafe.
I think that goes in line with what you want and actually what you
What you
need.
need.
Dayo, I learned. Thank God, God helped me. I feel like I learned very I learned very early when it was about to become late that what I wanted was different from what I needed. And I was in my head, all I wanted was what I want. I wanted somebody that understood my work. I wanted somebody that when I'm with a guy, is not jealous. I wanted somebody that when I'm sitting down, is not feeling one kind of way. But what I needed was actually pretty different.
Do you think every woman understands that what you need, what you want is actually different?
I feel like you get to a certain age. The question Emeka was asking, I don't know if that entered into the mic, was that do you feel like every woman gets the idea of what you want is different from what you need? I feel like you get to a certain stage where you
Talking
really
about
understand what you want and what you need.
talking about this ideal man thing, yeah. Okay, jokes aside, let's say everything I've been saying was just bants, basically. Jokes aside, I think that as we grow, as we age, our idea of what is perfect changes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What I liked at 18 could probably irritate me when I'm 22.
That's correct.
What I liked at 22, or what I think, oh, this thing is all
It's
good
all
and
good.
perfect, it's probably not the same. I don't see it the same way when I'm 25. Do you understand? So as we grow, as we go out, meet more people, exposure, realities, because our realities are different, conversations, meet people, our idea of what is perfect changes over time. To be honest, I never had like an idea of what a man I wanted should look like. I still don't. Because okay, one thing that I learned very early is that sometimes good men or good people don't come in the packages that we want.
Yeah.
Example, I like Fearless energy drink, but I hate the container. I personally speaking, I think that
That doesn't mean you can't do an advert with us.
you know,
To just
I feel
Kind of design a new container.
no, I'm just saying, I feel like that their container, the black one looks like something for engine oil. No lies. I'm not joking, I swear.
That's true.
It looks like engine oil bottle. But then I like Fearless energy drink. I just don't like their container. So what I'm saying is this. Fearless is good, is a good product. But their container is not something that should naturally attract me. So I never really had this idea of, oh, this is what a man that I like should look like, should be like. Nah. One thing that is just consistent in everybody I've met is intelligence. That one is consistent. Or trust me, no matter how much people want to say, oh, their ex is that. None of my exes Olodo.
They're just manipulators. All of our exes.
All about.
Moving on.
How many exes have I had? Just two. Rest.
All of them, Sha.
Just two. You're making it sound like I have like 30.
They are manipulators, Sha.
Intelligence comes with manipulation.
Yeah, it's a package.
It's a package.
Move on.
So this ideal man thing, I don't know. Even when we have talks in church and all, and they say, oh, this is what your clinical should look like, and people are talking about what they expect their partner should look like. Now, me saying that I don't have expectations of what this person should look like does not negate the fact that you need to be physically attracted. No, you actually need to. Physical attraction is part of the package. That is what they will not tell you in church, but it is. You cannot marry or be with somebody that you don't want to be with.
What comes first?
Sure, we should not lie. It is physical attraction.
Because you see the physical.
You see the person now. That is what I see. As you are coming, I'm not seeing your intelligence. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing your broad chest. I'm seeing your fine face.
It's your tall, dark, and handsome that gets to me first. No, the day is write the DNA on the head.
Even your genotype and stuff, we don't see it on your face. What we see first is your outlook. Oh my God, this guy is so cute. Want this, this one, that one. So basically, like I said earlier, our idea of what is perfect for us changes over time as we age, as we grow, as we go through the motions, and as we go through life. So most people actually turn down good men, so to say, or good women because they don't look like what they want or what they expect. And luckily for me, the way me I am, I don't have sketch pad of what man should look like. I don't even have a physical feature where I can pin a man to that. This is what I want my own man to look like. Could look like anything.
Could man look like
no, I'm not saying in a bad way. Stop. As far as I'm attracted to you, and I think that's like one of the important things that we don't talk about enough. Attraction, yes.
Attraction is
most people, they get the package of what the person should look like, but it's just bleh.
Attraction is quite important.
Attraction is important.
Sometimes you might not be really attracted to the person, but as you get to know the person along the line, you now.
Yes, there is somebody like that I never met him before I started liking him. In fact, I love that boy.
Hello.
What's shock you, Abby?
I've never heard this before.
Yeah, you should. Some things should shock you.
Wow.
Yeah, you actually know the person, but you don't know he's the one.
Okay.
I actually did like really like this person before I know what the person even looked like.
I know him. He's a scum. That's
He's not a scum. Shut up.
Because he likes him.
I'm not making
moving on.
No,
she still likes him. Surely some girls is that person that will put sugar inside their mouth and will take the sugar and put and carry salt out of it. Is what they usually like. He became a scum. Last of the matter. Last of the matter is like.
Okay, Emeka, look at it this way. We just wanted different things. Does not mean that he's a scum. I should lie, ni.
At the end of the day, I'm just going to ignore what Dayo just said. At the end of the day,
shut up. You're supposed to be my friend.
Boys, Emeka, like I was saying.
You're supposed to want what I want. Shut up. Talk to me. I don't like it. Shut up.
Boys are not really that bad. What we're just saying is that
you should look out for yourself. Look, and also don't say that. Don't ignore good people because they don't come in the package that you expect. Boys are not that bad. Same as girls. They're actually not that bad. Okay, as much as I want to be saying, men has come. It's not man you still marry.
But sometimes the bad also balance the good. No, it even balances each other. See, there are some guys that are naturally bad guys. They can't help it. They just feel like there are some guys who are just bad, and to them they feel like they are playing games, but they are going around breaking hearts. A lot of girls' hearts.
So they're naturally like that. They created them like that.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh yeah, what you mean?
I'm not saying that they created them like that. What I'm saying is that they've grown to cultivate that habit.
Exactly.
So it has now become a natural thing to them.
It's their nature.
That's
like the nature of the devil.
Do you understand?
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. That's now become a thing. And those kind of people, maybe they might
never. If you're like that, avoid me.
But they might never even find peace. It's not as if I'm swearing for them, anyways. But
on the average, it's bad people that used to have all the fine things in life because they are godless, they are loveless, they are lawless. They don't care.
So just find out the things that actually really, fit you. Be careful.
And my dear brothers too that are listening to me, girls are not that bad. Yeah. It's just that you people know the girls that are bad. I think that's the thing for men. They know the women that are bad for them and the ones that are good for them. They just follow the bad ones, hoping that those ones will change. See, females
for girls.
I don't think so.
Well, females are more concise.
Thank you. Females don't really know these things. But men, when you see a woman that you know deep down, this woman is bad for me, you know. But you just let me go ahead. She will change for me.
No, girls too do that.
Girls too do that.
And I change along the line, then it becomes violent.
Yes. So it's one kind actually. Men, like example, a man will tell you that this girl, she's after my money. Before you actually approach that, you know that this girl likes money. She, you know that she actually likes money. You saw the one that didn't like money, but she doesn't look too enough.
A guy friend of mine, I will not mention, you know him, but I will not mention his name because he might listen to the podcast. He said that, you know, at the end of the day, guys actually are the ones that actually have the need to get married.
Yes, now I didn't know that one.
I said, are you saying? He said, Dami, let me not lie to you. It is guys that actually want to get
This thing that they are
married.
doing is just reverse
Psychology. They make you look as if you are the one that needs to marry.
Yeah, the one is in his late 30s, is 38. And he told me that it's actually guys that want to get married. They're the one that want to get married. Nobody said that ladies don't want to get married, but it's guys that have a reason to marry.
Yes, that's correct.
That have a reason to actually want
They
to
are the
settle
ones stuck
down.
up on procreating,
Yes.
carry my name, carry my name.
Yes.
They are the ones you will tell I don't want to carry my name, it's turn to family discussion.
So you need to just really find out
Imagine, you
the
want me
one
to
that
drop
is-
my name?
You need to
You
find
know
out
how
the one
much
that
my
is
name
best
is
for
worth?
you, and the one that really works for you. I think we're coming to the end of this. You know, guys are not so bad.
We'll still have this
According to
conversation
Dayo.
another day.
Maybe we'll probably have it with a guy in between.
We actually should still have this particular conversation
We'll make it
later
like a
because
part two.
I don't know, people might feel like we are talking about it from the girl's
the girl's
perspective.
perspective.
We need other people's perspective.
Yeah.
Specifically, the part where who really wants to
That I just mentioned that who really wants
You think
to
that
get
men will
married,
come
yeah.
here and come and admit that they are the one that wants to get married?
I feel like some guys can do that. I told you a friend of mine told me that. He spoke to me about it and told me that you don't feel like that. But really, maybe because he's an older guy.
Yes.
Maybe because he's an older guy. He told me, he said, see, let me not lie to you. It's guys that have a reason to marry.
See, deep down, I feel.
And now that he has a child, he doesn't see the need anymore. He doesn't see the need
Sure, you
anymore.
see what I'm saying?
So he had a reason to want to marry because he wanted to have a child.
He's being pressured.
Nobody's pressuring him.
Deep down, someone is pressuring him.
Nobody's
Either
pressuring
it's either if he's looking at his child, you understand, and he feels like the child needs to grow up in a type of setting. You understand? So that it won't mess
In a child's life up.
You understand?
Okay, well, we should still have this conversation again. Pressure. Yeah, I feel like we should have this conversation again. We'll probably have like 2 guys in the mix. If you want to join this conversation, this episode will be out. We'll have a part 2. If you feel like you're a guy and we're not representing, you guys well, please, you can reach out to us in the comments on social media. And we would love to have you come and have this conversation in Dayo's beautiful room.
And don't come to my room.
That's the end of this week's episode. Our voice that bad, and our verdict is what? Not really. But some of you are do bad.
I like their chest.
Okay, so bye.
Like Emeka, I like hugging
Emeka, end this
Emeka.
podcast.
Emeka, I love you. Come and hug me.
Send my ring. I'm waiting.
Oh, I'll marry you. Just send me your room price. Shut up. You will not end it. You will not end it.
This podcast.
If you end it, you will end him.